Hello everyone, Procrastinating Turtle here. For this Pokedex deep dive, I will be covering Pokemon from Generations 1 and 2 that the people of the Pokemon world use in some way for food, much like how someone might eat poultry or seafood. The first Pokemon comes from Generation 1 with a national dex number of 79, Slowpoke. This Pokemon might not come as a surprise, as I believe there was an episode of the anime covering this topic, at least in part. Slowpoke's tail. Not long after this Pokemon was introduced in the games, we found out this Pokemon uses its tail to fish. Its Pokedex entries describe the tail to be flavorful and that it leaks a sweet sap, but says that it is not nutritious, yet pleasant to chew on. The people of Alola specifically are stated to dry the tail and simmer it in a salty stew, and we find out that in Galar the tail tastes differently because the Galarian Slowpoke eats seeds from a plant only found in Galar, which results in this regional variant's tail to have a spicy flavor to it. So while the people of the Pokemon world do eat Slowpoke's tail, it is at least somewhat comforting to know that this Pokemon's tail has the ability to fall off naturally and grows back with little notice to the Pokemon itself, and in the instances where its tail doesn't fall off naturally, it is said that Slowpoke doesn't feel any pain. The last Pokemon from Generation 1 has a national dex number of 114, Tangela. Many of this Pokemon's early Pokedex entries compare Tangela's vines to seaweed, and we learn that its vines that grow all over its body break easily and pain-free. We don't learn about these vines being edible until its latest Pokedex entries. In Tangela's Shield Pokedex entry, we learn that the vines are used as herbs in parts of Galar, and in its Legends Arceus Pokedex entry, we learn that the vines are useful as a spice. The first Pokemon on this list from Generation 2 has a national dex number of 213, Shuckle. This one I am almost certain had an episode about it as well. This Pokemon produces a juice, although the process of how berries become juice changes slightly throughout its Pokedex entries. Early on, it is said that the berries it stores decompose to become a gooey liquid and a fluid that the Pokemon secretes, either in its body or with its toes, could be mixed with the berries to make this juice. Later Pokedex entries simply say that the berries that are stored by Shuckle in its shell ferment to become a thick, pulpy juice. The next Pokemon on our list has a national Pokedex number of 224, Octillery. Many of this Pokemon's early Pokedex entries talk about this Pokemon's ink, how it uses this ink to escape or in a way hunt. It isn't until Octillery's Ultra Moon Pokedex entry that we learn that this ink can be used for cooking. However, none of the Pokedex entries say how this ink is used for cooking. Perhaps this could be compared to how we use squid ink for some pasta and risotto dishes. The last Pokemon on our list we have covered before in a deep dive, with a national dex number of 241, Miltank. The last time I spoke about this Pokemon was due to the medicinal qualities of Miltank's milk. Similar to dairy cows, many products can be made from Miltank's milk. According to Miltank's Pokedex entries, this is limited to milk and yogurt. However, upon further research, this also includes butter and cheese as well. What did you think of this list? Are there any Pokemon you think should be on this list? What topic would you like to see next? Let me know down in the comment section below.